Yo, what is poppin' YouTube? It is your boy B here, bringing you guys another video. Today, man, I just woke up and I just saw the news that we may have some testing, or it's looking like some type of testing that PlayStation has not yet fully announced. That it looks like it's a little bit of testing for the DualShock 5 controller. We're gonna go ahead and watch this trailer here. Before we do, hit that like button, hit that sub button, definitely comment down below. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers, we're almost there. Let's go ahead and get at least 10 likes on this video, and definitely comment down below what you guys think of this back button attachment for the DualShock 4 controller. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into it. This back button attachment here, before I show you guys the video, I'm gonna tell you with this back button attachment, because I'm just gonna go through the full video without talking so you guys could hear the trailer and everything, you guys can see everything. With this back button attachment, what I think it is, it's definitely, you know, some type of testing for the DualShock 5 controller without PlayStation actually telling us that it is. Something like this, I've been waiting for PlayStation to release themselves for a while. I know they had that little SCUF Vantage partnership, but that controller was trash. You guys saw my video on that when I uploaded it. Got like 7,000 views or something like that. And a lot of people were agreeing with me, some disagreed. You know, the SCUF fanboys obviously disagreed, but after having an Elite controller, I needed another controller like that, or else I really wasn't gonna get it, to be honest. I didn't really want it, but you know, now that PlayStation is actually coming out with something on their own, or their new controllers are actually gonna have back button attachments with them at the start without you having to go buy a SCUF or buy another type of controller like that, that's gonna be pretty cool. So without me, you know, continuously talking, let's go ahead and get straight into this trailer here. So as you can see, we are getting, okay, that's just a different controller. But as you can see, it looks like we're almost, in a sense, I don't know when this was released, but this is PlayStation Europe. PlayStation Europe's also been coming out with a whole bunch of new PlayStation controllers, which is kind of weird. You can kind of see this is almost looks a little bit like the SCUF Vantage, but not really. But you can see right here, it has back buttons and all this other stuff, and it almost looks like a new touchpad, but we're gonna go ahead and stick with this controller here. So I'm gonna turn the music off on this. As you guys can see, so you know how PlayStation announced, or there was leaks and kind of rumors that they wanted to make the LED screen on the touchpad, or they wanted to make the touchpad an LED screen. Now with this, they have an LED screen on here, as you guys could see. I don't know where they actually say it's an LED screen, but you could see on the controller in the back, it's an LED screen telling you which buttons you have mapped currently to where, oh, there you go, right here. The OLED screen displays button assignments and profile. Now, what they want to do on this new PlayStation 5 controller, from leaks and everything that I've been seeing, they want to make the touchpad an OLED screen itself. So basically what that means, we're gonna be able to see everything on our controller right there. We're not gonna have to know like, oh, like, so what's my profile mapped to right now, or yada yada yada. And even it's gonna do some stuff in game where that screen lights up, but I don't know how it's gonna work or what the PlayStation 5 controller is gonna look like, the DualShock 5. But we kind of got a glimpse of what direction they are going in. Now, I don't know if this little attachment is going to be on the back like this. I don't know how it would necessarily affect gameplay. For me, it's like, I don't know, like that middle part. I don't really like that middle part sitting in between my controller. For the most part, that's just personally me. I would rather prefer the buttons to be on the back, maybe, or like maybe on like the handles or somewhere, just not in the middle like, or the buttons aren't even in the middle on this controller. It's just, I'm just talking about this little circle piece right here. I just don't necessarily like that. I'm not a big fan of that, to be honest with you guys. Like this right here, these paddles back here, if they somehow just had these paddles, that'd be beautiful. If they you know, put that in the PlayStation 5 or the DualShock 5, if they had the paddles back here like this, and then the OLED screen with the that's, you know, replacing the touchpad at the top, that also is able to be used for gameplay, and then be able to use to actually see your profile of your controller. That's gonna be dope. And notice the price tag. Notice the price tag. Available late January too. So I feel like in late January, or maybe by the end of this year, somewhere around there, we're gonna get some type of DualShock 5 leak, official DualShock 5 leak. And I feel like this is gonna be somewhere on that DualShock 5 controller. Now, like I said, look at the price tag, only $30. So you think that's not too expensive. So you think if they could do this for $30, an OLED screen with the 2 back button attachments for $30, if they somehow implemented this into the DualShock 5, you would think right now DualShock 4 controllers are what? They are only like 50 bucks, 60 bucks, if that. A lot of the times they're on sale for only like 40. So if they're only 50, 60 bucks and you add another $30 price tag to it, so you're looking at maybe them, if they actually decide to resell the controller itself, you may be looking at maybe about, I want to say $70 to $100 for a controller if they implement that into the controller. Now, they could also have a controller, you know, separate. There's not the little back button attachments, because maybe not everybody likes those. You know, maybe not everybody wants those. But, you know, for me personally, it should be a standard now that controllers should come with back buttons. That way, not everybody has to spend $200 or even more in some cases on getting a controller with these back buttons. It just makes it a cheaper option for people who just want back buttons to actually be able to compete a little bit more, because, you know, if you do have these back buttons, if you're really good at using them, you do have an obvious advantage over some other people. So, you know, like me personally, I destroy people in Call of Duty without these little back buttons. If I had the back buttons, it would just be unfair. But you know, that's just speaking for me. But you know, with this whole thing here, it is, like I said, it's definitely some type of testing for the DualShock 5. I'm excited for it. I think I may pick this up and try it out and just see how it works. You know, see the responsiveness of these buttons and this, you know, look at this OLED screen. They see the direction the DualShock 5 may be going in, and I'm kind of excited. If this is the case, then if this is just a controller that's coming out, you know, if it's just some type of leak for the controller, I'm very excited to see what the PlayStation 5 is actually going to look like and all this other stuff, man, and what the PlayStation 5 capabilities are going to be able to do along with the DualShock 5 controller. So I'm excited, guys. You guys let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of this. Please hit that like button, hit that sub button, definitely comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of the PlayStation 4, or sorry, the PlayStation 4's DualShock 4 little back button attachment here coming in late January. Are you guys gonna pick it up or not? Let me know in the comment section below. Hit that like button, hit that sub button. This has been On with your boy B. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. It is early morning here, and I'm gonna see y'all on the next one, man. Stay blessed, don't stay stressed. I hope everybody passed their finals this week. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace.
I'ma hit it from the back, I'ma pull up on a nigga with a bitch, pussy wetter than the lake. Young Quan got a nigga bitch, clown to the seat in the back.